Um, okay. Um, I saw Rosemary's, Slurpee thing, and oh my god, I couldn't believe that they made a sugar-free Crystal Light Slurpee, and oh my god, I've been craving a Slurpee forever, so, like, as soon as I saw that, me and Steven whooshed to 7-Eleven and got, a Slurpee.
I was
Hang on.
thunder, nothing was happening.
I got Ben open, sorry. Anywho, I did a Cheers thing, right, and had the Slurpee. And I keep telling everybody, I'm just gonna make it a once-a-year treat or whatever, you know? So people don't freak out thinking I'm gonna, like, totally, like, oh, she's drinking Slurpee, she's gonna, you know, be a bad gastric bypass patient. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. After I drank that, I felt horribly sick, so I don't think I'll be having another one. It was I think the carbonation really got to me. It didn't sit too well. And I didn't think that would be a bad thing because usually in Slurpees, carbonation like dissipates really quickly, in my opinion. But it still didn't sit well. And you know what? Steven's not even a gastric bypass patient, and his didn't sit well with him. And he started having an upset stomach, and so did I. So maybe that was a once-in-a-lifetime treat. I don't think I'll be having one ever again. Because it hurt pretty bad. And my hair was so messy. Ah. But, yeah, I just, yeah. You know what? I think the reason why my 5-day pouch test wasn't working is because it says you can have cream soups, but it also, like, you know, says do clear liquids. So, desperate times call for desperate measures. I think I'm gonna start doing the vegetable broth again and the water. And I'm seriously gonna do this like I just got out of surgery. I think I finally found out my problem, why I'm not losing weight. I think I'm having way too many carbs. I think that's my problem because I started looking at what I was eating, and because I'm gonna admit something, I have been incorporating a lot of wheat bread into my diet, and I really need to freaking stay away from that crap. Wheat bread's okay for you, but in moderation, just like anything else. So, yeah, I am going to really watch it. I know this is what's keeping me from losing my weight. So I'm going to stay away from the carbs. I'm going to act like I just got out of surgery. I'm going to stay clear on with the sugar-free Jell-O, the clear vegetable broth, water, and occasionally, of course, my protein drink. I think I'm having too much of that too. Like, I created a concoction of this protein drink with new coffee mix, which is like, it's called Swiss Mocha, and it's 30 calories for like 1 tablespoon, but I use like 2 teaspoons or whatever, so I think I'm making that taste too good, and I need to cut that down a bit, even though it's protein for you. Yeah, I think the whole thing is just about stepping back, looking at what I'm absorbing and putting in my mouth, and I think my problem is the carbs. I think it's the carbs. I am almost like 99.9% sure it's the carbs. I mean, I know they say you need to have healthy carbs, but right now, you guys, I can't even tell you. I'm like, look at me, I'm crazy. I'm like Albert Einstein here. I seriously need to cut this out. I need to get rid of the carbs. I need to start I'm going to do a 5-week pouch test. And I know that sounds really drastic, but how drastic is it really? Come on. We did that like right when we got out of surgery. We were on, well, I was on liquids for 2 weeks. Then I went to mush on the 3rd week. Then I went to, I believe, like somewhat of solids on the 5th week or 6th week. It was probably the 6th week. But anywho, I did that before in the beginning. So it's not dangerous. It's not drastic. It's what we were told to do when we just got out of surgery, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stay away from all the yogurts right now because I need to, because the type I have has a bit of sugar in it. I am honestly, sadly admitting that I think I'm just being too comfortable. And the thing is that when I first started, I thought that people who were thinking like that, like, this isn't gonna hurt me, that's not gonna hurt me. Sorry, guys. I looked at them and said, what the hell are they thinking? They had this surgery for a reason. To what? Throw it away because of a piece of cake or cookies or whatever? And it's like, me, I'm not really doing that, but I sort of am. I'm eating yogurt over my limit, like, I'm eating excessively. And I promised myself I would never turn into that person when I got down here, and here I am thinking like that, and that's not acceptable. And I know everyone slips once in a while, and that's okay, because, come on, that's being human. But, I can't do this anymore. I don't know, I'm knocking myself in the head, and, you know, what was I thinking? You know, why am I eating excessively already? I don't know, I think it's maybe stress. I'm stressed out about a lot of things. Things are going on in my life that, are making me turn to food again, and snap out of it, you know? No more carbs, straight liquid diet for 2 weeks. I have to get back on this. The thing is, you know what's really motivating me right now is what my mom said to me. I keep telling her, Mom, Dad, I can never thank you guys enough for what you've done to me. How can I ever thank you? And her main words was, stay on track. Don't screw it up. That's how you can thank me. And I'm breaking that right now. So I gotta think about that, because they did do this for me, and they put their money into this for me, and I have to keep remembering that this was a gift to me. It was like a gift, a second chance at life, and I have to remember that. So I'm keeping that in mind. Another thing is, I have all you guys watching me, and I don't want you guys to keep thinking, oh my god, she's turning into a failure. I can't keep watching her, she's getting annoying. And I don't want that. I want you guys to know that I'm not, you know, I just don't want you guys to think I'm one of those people who abused the surgery, and because I totally am not that person. I don't want to be that person. So my plan, and I really, really have to stick with this, because all it takes is just looking at that 275-pound girl that's in the pictures and think, okay, I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to look like her ever again. Come on, let's refocus. Let's you know, get our heads straight, and let's continue this. We're so freaking close. Closer than I've ever been in my life. The most I've gotten down to, like the furthest I ever did, was 216, and then I shot back up. Here I am at 166, and all of a sudden I'm thinking, you know, I'm just gonna take a break. I'm too comfortable. No. That's not acceptable. I can't do this anymore. I have too many people supporting me. You know, I don't want to be that eater in the closet. I hope by the end of this week, you guys can look at me and I can make a video and say, look, I actually went through and I lost a few pounds. So, I'm so glad I have you guys for support, because you guys really are helping me out despite the fact I've been screwing up. So, I just want to let you guys know you guys mean a lot to me. See you soon.